What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so we're taking on the Supreme Magnificent Battle Stage 6 against Goku and FRIEZA. We're trying to take on 2 of the missions, the Accelerated Battle with 4 more on a team, and just beating it normally. We're going to attempt to do it with Universe 11 off-screen, because I don't believe my team is going to be strong enough to take it on with what we have, so we're just going to try to run it without. Alright, next rotation looks pretty decent. Okay, so we're going to do this, give you all of those. Do you link better with you? You get 2. What do you get from you? 2 as well. 840. We're going to stick with the dual LRs, just in case we do get the transformation off on the Vegeta and Goku to get the LR Vegeta. But really quickly, these fights, the first 2 stages aren't inherently difficult. We just need to get through them relatively fast. The first stage only has 30 million HP and can do 1 million super. And Stage 2 against Android 17 has 60 million HP and can do 1.6 million super. And they do raise their attacks on as every turn passes. They do gain 10% up with each turn passed, up to 50% for attack and defense, and they do lock character switching, so we kind of want to get through it really quickly. Well, no, I'm sorry. Next turn locked character switching. This one does not. The 17 does. Okay, so this fight here, he does lock character switching, so hopefully we have a pretty good setup here. Okay, we kind of do, but luckily he locked only one of them, and it was the guy at the end. So we're going to go like this. Go like this, just to make sure he gets rainbows. And then you should be fine right there, because you do have your damage reduction still, since this is your first intro. Nice dodge. Ooh, Ki Blast Super. So this might trigger the high chance to counter. He ate it for nothing. It is going to, but we are sealed now, so Gotenks can't super attack. So we are going to get a 10 million off, though, on just the counter, which is nice. But 3 straight attacks. I mean, it would have done a lot more if they would have been supers, but it is what it is. We'll deal with what we have. And at least we know now that there is no more super attacking for the rest of this turn, so we should be able to power our way through a little bit. As long as this guy can hit pretty hard, he should have a high chance to crit, or a really good chance to crit. I don't remember what his stats are. There's so many units now with all these long passives, and there's so many different additives to them. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, units are good. I know you're good. I'm going to put you in a spot, right? Like, and then with how many teams there are to build now, and just the more supers this guy does, the better. Because that'll just raise his chance of tanking everything. But he still does have the damage reduction, like I said. So he only went down maybe 4 supers. He only went down, I think, what? 90, he has 90% starting this turn, and then from this turn forward it goes down by 15. So we're still going to have him at a pretty good position when we take on the Golden Frieza fight, and Android 17. And Golden Frieza fight, I mean, sorry. I said that weirdly. We'll rotate you. Yeah, we'll definitely rotate you into that slot. Give you all of those, and then give you all of those. Start building up a Dokkan mode, preferably. Gonna hit him, buff his stats up, because we still have the damage reduction of the Gotenks of 22 additional % for the first 5 turns, so he'll get it one more time when we take on the Golden Frieza and Android 17. So that's gonna be kind of nice. But this is the part here where it's a little kind of worrisome, because the Go Frieza does cancel out evasion. So we gotta make sure that this guy here is in a really good position where he's not gonna get bodied. So we got to put him in a spot where he's going to take less than probably 1 to 2 attacks, if at all possible. Alright, so I think we found the perfect situation. We're going to go like this. Going to put him in slot 2. Going to try to get him 6 key spheres. We did right there. And now we're going to try to get you 6 as well. We'll give you 7 right there. I think we should be good. I honestly feel like we should be good as long as he supers in slot 1 or supers the Vegeta at the end. Perfect, I'm fine with this. Because I don't know if this counts as a Ki Blast Super, I don't think it does. But we should be fine with how strong Gotenks' defense is right now. Yeah, we're golden. Gotenks got that defensive buff, yeah, we're fine. And he can only super once per turn, from what it says. So we're perfectly good here. All we gotta do now is just get through the phase. This guy does have, in fact, 100 million health. So we are going to need to hit hard and hit fast. Luckily, that's why I kind of gave the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Vegeta crit, or 6 or more key spheres, so they get guaranteed crits, and Gotenks is going to hit guaranteed crits as well. So that's kind of really nice. Because he was 24 key. And we've already burnt through a good amount of his HP. Hopefully this guy can launch 2 supers. I don't think he's going to. His normal attack for this Golden Frieza is about 920,000. Oh, he did hit a double super. Let's go. So I don't think we're in danger of getting supered here, which is okay. But 920,000 damage is still quite a bit. Let's see what we can take here. Okay, 86. I'm not going to complain about that. 25 million on the Majin Vegeta. He is guaranteed to double super with how his passive is worded, so he's perfectly fine. He's not going to get double guaranteed crits, because he didn't get it the first time, but if he can get a crit this second time, I wouldn't complain. He does have high damage reduction right now, so that's kind of really good for us too. Triple? Triple attack, not a triple super. So I think we're going to get through this stage really fast, because now next turn we will have Gotenks again for slot 1. No, we gotta save that guy. You get 4 links. How many do you get? You get 4 links as well. We're gonna save that Goku. Just I have a feeling that I think I need to save that, and we're gonna do that. We're just gonna let Gotenks take the hits in slot 1 because he should be fine. He still does in fact have that additional 22% damage reduction. It should activate now. Okay, maybe not. We're still taking quite a bit of damage there. 50k is still pretty high, but it also is really late in the fight too. Okay, so now we are on to the strongest fight apparently in the game. These guys can in fact dodge, which is nice. Only issue is I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna activate this really quickly. I'm gonna have to rely on the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's chance to dodge in the final slot. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna really have to. I'm gonna have to rely on him dodging everything in that final position. We're gonna go like that with you. Gonna go like this with you. Yes, perfect. And if I give him 7, so I want to risk the item here. I mean, I don't want to risk the item here, but I also do at the same time. Because I don't think he's gonna be okay. Did I activate his active skill? I feel like I did. I did. So he's over 1,000,000 HP or 1,000,000 defense. I feel like his chance to dodge is gonna be enough. We're going to risk it without it. We're going to just see what happens at this point, realistically. He can only super once per turn. So as long as if he supers the Gotenks, we're fine, which they are. Perfect. That is exactly what we needed. The damage reduction should be fine. We should be okay to take this. We're going to take probably about 500,000 damage if my statistics are right in my head. I'm not sure. Oh, no, we're not. We're not even close. Never mind. My statistics were way off. I forgot I used the active skill. Disregard what I just said. Because I used the active skill, I was like, oh, we're going to take all this damage. No, we're not. There is a little thing here on his stats for the Goku and Frieza final form. Defense minus 50% when HP is 50% or less. I don't know if that means his defense goes down, the Goku and Frieza's when his HP is 50% or less, or if it's ours that goes down. But now that we know he's supered, I don't think he's going to super again. I don't know. Again, I really don't know. This guy has 40% damage reduction, but I know he's not going to take a super if he gets hit by it. Especially if he reduces damage to a certain degree below that much, we're not going to do any damage to him. I just got to hope he doesn't super again. Because if he supers again, it's GG's, and everything we've done to this point is a waste. Because these guys aren't going to be able to tank it. They're not on the level of Gotenks. Okay, so now we got to hope that this guy can just dodge everything in case he does do another super. We're reliant on the dodge. I hate being that way. Because the dodge isn't... Oh, wow. He is nullifying that. He is... He gets attack plus 100% when defense is 50% or less as well. Can he do damage on this one? He did not. Wow. Okay. Reduces a certain damage amount to 0. Okay. Okay. Let's activate this then really quickly. Get that defensive buff from Gotenks. Go like this. Go like this. I'm going to rely on them to be strong enough to take a couple hits, especially with their 1,000,000 defense already. And then you get those. I think this should be good. As long as they super attack the Gotenks again right off the start, which is what I'm getting at. That's kind of why I'm putting Gotenks there. We should be able to no-item this stage really easy. And since they didn't super... Oh, yeah, they are. There they are. Okay. I was going to say, oh, they didn't super the Gotenks. His attack stat's going to be maxed out. It's not going to. Because he just gets a little bit of attack reduction. But he is going to be increased attack by 100%. But it doesn't matter to Gotenks because Gotenks is just a monster. 28 million. He probably would have been closer to 30 if the attack stat wasn't lowered there. And he's going to hit a double super, possibly triple super, and wrap this up for us. We do have the Int Vegeta and Goku in slot 2, which could finish this for us, possibly, maybe. But we shall see. I don't think so. Oh, they did. They did. Alright, there you guys have it. That is how you beat the Goku and Frieza fight with the accelerated battle. Not hard at all. It probably was really hard when it first launched on JP because they didn't have a lot of the units we have now with all the Easy A's. But that fight was not that bad. So let's collect all of these really quickly. There you guys have it. That is how you beat it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.